Hey everybody, want a wisdom here. It's a brand new recording session. It's what is it? Tuesday, December 18th. Guess we're like a week till Christmas now. Uh, anyway, this is part 66. It's like the last three or four. I guess it's four parts. Introduce the last of the new characters. Really, the only one we lack right now that's currently out is Flameslinger. Made a blog post the other night before going out of town. Wave 3, a lot of people are saying will hit this Friday, the 21st, and then I guess Toys R Us like the 23rd. A couple people have already got it. Series 2 Prism Break and Eruptor. Obviously, that means some stores have the stock, and of course, employees break the street date, probably inadvertently. Still no conclusive word on who the giant will be. Widely speculated we'll see Thump back. However, the likelihood that I upload this before then is not very good, so probably no point in talking about it. But I'm here in the chapter select screen, of course, like the last time before we introduced Legendary Stealth Elf, Bash, Drill Sergeant, and Hex. I had recorded, I think, part 61, what we missed. With chapters 9, 10, 11, and 12. Obviously, that means we're going to head into chapter 13. Only other thing really going on in the event that this is uploaded in time. I've got a blog poll up on, if people want to see me take on Chaos with stock Skylanders. I thought that'd kind of make it more of a challenge, or with fully upgraded Skylanders. Obviously, the perk to these stock Skylanders, one, it'd be a little bit more of a challenge, obviously. Also, you're more likely to lose someone. Like say we just stuck with the 8 new Skylanders. I've not watched anything. I don't know how hard it is, but we'll assume it's pretty tough, just for the sake of this example. We could potentially lose 7 of the... or 6, we'll just say 6 since only 7 are currently out. Hot Dog will be here New Year's Day. But say we go through, we could lose 6 of them and then come in and put the 7th new Skylander on and defeat him. Or, an even better example, we lose all the new Skylanders and all but one of the giants that are out. I think if we upgrade them, obviously you're probably going to have to be level 15 for me to get enough cash to have the money for the upgrades. But that's kind of my current dilemma. I was actually thinking it'd kind of be cool to do it stock. The big perk there is it doesn't take me any extra time. Right now, that option does not appear to be very popular in the poll. It's still got a couple of days left. But essentially, if I can't record, or if people don't want to see the stock Skylanders take on Chaos, there's going to be a lot of downtime between, part 15 and then what we missed in 13 through 15 and then chapter 16. So keep that one in mind again, just in case. The other thing, I'm thinking of making a blog poll, who you want to see take on Chaos. Obviously, again, I have no clue how hard it is or if it's a cakewalk. If it's a cakewalk, you can do it with like 4 Skylanders and a giant or something. We have that option. Similarly, and what I was leaning towards is sticking to the new characters. Again, that's kind of what I've done in this whole playthrough, at least on this first save file. Thought we could stick to them, and that way, I feel like everyone should have a good feel for the Series 2 reposes. This way we'd kind of keep it to the new guys, maybe mix in some of the giants or something. Then once it's recorded, like say it's really easy, you could go through and do one with the new characters and then one with the giants. And then when I'm planning on the Nightmare Mode file, we'll actually come in. I'll try to use some of the Series 2. Of course, probably I'll use my favorites a lot more. I'll probably use a couple of the Series 1 just for the heck of it, like Camo, Ornado, the guys that didn't get reposes. And then I guess we could take requests or something, but that may wind up on the poll. But anyway, probably killed enough time now. Basically, anytime you come in on a new save file, I just clear the ship for the sake of making money. Jetvac's obviously been used quite a bit to be level 11. I've done no upgrades, and as you can see, he's only at 3,733. So Like I said, money relatively scarce in this game. That said, where we left off, chapter 12, we've got to talk to this guy about the Oracle.
Excellent! Are you ready to visit the Oracle now?
Not quite sure where Diggs is at, but, you know, whatever. We'll visit the Oracle and see if we get shot down before we get there or something. So.
Okay, all we gotta do here is think about the Oracle, and we'll go there. Concentrate. Concentrate. And...
Chapter 13, the Oracle. It appears to have worked. So, you know. I spoke to Flynn, he said he had a weird, didn't know how to get to a feeling or something along those lines.
Greetings. My name is Octavius Cloptimus, and you are Flynn, Calais, Ermit, and, of course, Jetpack.
How do you know our names?
Well, you see, Callie, when you ride with the best, handsomest, most heroic, charming, witty, and yes, even humble pilot in all of Skylands, people tend to know you. So...
I know everyone and everything. I am the Oracle of Skylands.
Or that works too, I guess.
I also know what has brought you here. You seek entrance into the Archean lost city of Argus. I can grant you this wish, provided
Oh, here we go with the cloud talk again.
provided this Skylander can pass a series of trials. They are for my research. You life forms are truly fascinating to me, and I wish to study the choices you make.
But if you're all-knowing, don't you already know how someone would respond to these trials?
While it is true that I can see into the past, and to some degree, the present, I cannot see into the future. At least not yet. That is the nature of my research. So, if you'd like to begin, I suppose your friends can wait back at the ship.
Well, sure, no problem. And when you think you're ready to put the stud in study, you know right where I'll be.
Your very first trial, Skylander, is the trial of courage. One path leads to chompies. The other, spiders. Pick the path that leads to what you fear most.
Okay. It's kind of a funky little deal here. What is the most interesting to me is just that the freaking Molken guy, Barnesy, or whatever, Barnes a bit, I don't... You know, the guy that's not Diggs. He somehow didn't come here, so, you know, whatever. Seems like he would have been here, you know, when that guy announced him. Other cool thing, they didn't just refer to the Skylander as a Skylander, they actually dubbed him Jetvac. When I replay this on my hard file, I'm gonna probably come into this level with someone like Warnado under Dino Ring and see if he actually knows a Series 1, you know, that didn't get reposed. I'm assuming he does, but, you know, it'll be interesting to see if, like, he actually states their name, too. Anyway, before we go on here, we'll come in and take a look at the objectives. I actually remembered it this time, so only objective is to pass the Oracle's trials. Clearing under 525, so this must be a pretty quick level. Only 50 enemies, 14 areas, don't lose any lives. Still have everything here though. 1 soul gem, 1 legendary treasure, 2 hats, 4 treasure chests, story scroll, wing sapphire, Luckatron. So I guess we'll get started. It's kind of interesting, you sort of can get off this beaten path a little bit. I'm really not scared of either of them. You know, I think Jetvac would obliterate the Chompies much easier just because of his vacuum. If these are the big spiders, I don't know if the vacuum, I guess it would do some damage, you know, but I guess this must be fairly expansive when you pick a gate. I don't know if you like have to play this one twice to get, like, maybe there's 7 areas, or I guess 6 areas in each gate or something. I don't know. I guess we'll do spiders, even though I think Chompies would have suited him better.
Right along.
Just wanted to make sure there like wasn't another key or something. And I guess there's only like 50 enemies in here, so it shouldn't be too bad. Can't really see, you can sort of see over there. Again, I think the chompies would be much easier for jetpack, but oh, trial of pure spiderlings. It's not okay. I wasn't paying. Oh, I was trying to pay attention, but then we were gonna get ambushed. This is one of those things where if we were upgraded, this would go much faster. Okay, those aren't spiders either. It's funny they didn't introduce them. They're the guys we basically gotta wait on, you know. I'm trying to get out of here because it's dropping frame rates. We basically got stuck in that position. I couldn't move. And then it was dropping frames, so I was kind of stalling out. But we'll go to Fright Rider.
Fear the spear!
Okay, so I guess the main thing, you know, is like don't lose lives. Let me just kind of explore, I guess. I thought maybe there'd be a teleport or something. I don't know if it's because I've used Stealth Elf recently or what, but everyone seems really slow. Before I guess we mess with that too much, I kind of want to look around. Man, I wish I'd have known like what all this entailed. I might have busted out on the pool table. It was like good Ghost Roaster territory. Of course, that only issue with doing that is it's going to take you that much longer to level up and get cash from, you know, the new Skylanders and whatnot. Oh, maybe that guy will actually tell us what we're supposed to do or something. But before we talk to him, I just kind of want to run around. There's 2 monster gates. I don't know if there's one on this side or not. I don't remember seeing what one was. You know, if this is a deal where you like have to do something specific before you can actually kill anything, you know, like the big spider anyway, they seem to die in their roll challenges much quicker. But what I was getting at, you could just like spend a ton of time in here and like level up big time. You know, I guess we'll talk to that guy just in case. As you can see, he's almost done with Monster Rancher.
I see you have picked the spider path. Very interesting. To complete this test, all you have to do is defeat the spiders in this room. Should be fun.
Okay, well. Grief. Like I said, I feel like Jetpack even had enough hits on this guy to beat him. I guess there he goes finally. Anyway. I've done, you know, several heroic. I took Terrafin through some more of the new characters, and obviously you deal with spiders a lot. And I mean, in the heroics they seem to die much quicker, so I'm not sure what's up. Right here, I guess that actually wasn't anything but the winged sapphire. So I think this may be a deal where some stuff's in this room, and then maybe like the Chompy room has some other stuff, but. Again, I kind of want to explore just a little bit. I don't know if a giant can break that, maybe. That's kind of like the Legend of Zelda type stuff. It just looks like a deal you know, jump from a higher platform and cascade into some perilous pit or something. Anyway, I think we got the stuff in there. We'll go here, see what happens. Is that really...
Well done, Skylander. I am already getting some wonderful research data here. Next is the trial of heart. Here, you must find your true self. Would you rather be a small fish in a big ocean? Or a large fish in a small pond?
Okay, kind of weird, but I think what we'll do, just since we went left the first time, and for the sake of making it easy if we have to replay this to get stuff, I'm just going to take the left door every time in this one, and then, you know, like say, 1 hat, 2 treasure chests, and I don't know, like the story scroller and the other doors or something. That way we can just take the right path every time, or the right door, I should say. Anyway, we'll see what's going on in here.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Okay, well that kinda sucks since he's about to die jetvac. I guess we could do legendary or something. Trying to find him actually, there's so many of these things now. I guess we'll use legendary jetvac.
Hawk and door.
Hadn't spent a ton of time with him. I hear Chompy's there. There they come. Guess we should. Oh yeah, so we are a lot bigger than everything else. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, he got stuck again. I don't know. We'll talk to this guy.
Worry not, Skylander. All this test asks of you is to traverse those crushers and not get crushed.
Okay, so seems simple enough, but obviously I've got to explore before we do that. Oh, so you can come up here. You have to wonder if there's like going to be something in one of these, you know. And I guess they'll all. I was thinking they'd all like fall the same direction or something. Oh, you can actually break those too. So, let's just decimate everything here. See if we can't unearth something. If you can't, you basically just lose a ton of time if you're trying to do a time goal. Once we do this, we'll basically know whether or not we have to jack them again. So, and hopefully we don't need these or something. That absolutely landed on us and did no damage. So I don't know if these would like take out enemies or not. So yeah, pretty sure we wiped everything out there. Don't see anything, you know, objective-wise, so we'll continue this way. Okay, I guess we can't. I was just gonna go around it. The camera angle, again, if you could like see ahead a little bit, control where you view, you could sort of you know, like learn the pattern. As it is, it's kind of hard to see all 3 of them. But I didn't see anything to the sides. You know, I said there could have been something. Okay, there are 3 of them here, so. D-Riveter guys, even small, they're quite the nuisance. I don't know what the deal is with these gargantulas, but I mean, in the heroic challenges, regular jetpack, I've taken through several, and I've never had this much trouble with him. That said, he's gone from a level 3 to a level 6, so this might be a really good option for, you know, basically taking. I mean, for example, like Jetvac was level 11, I guess he'd be 14 now, so this might smash us. Nothing I could do there since you can't walk off, you know. Plus I did call it, so that was, I guess, acceptable. If you're gonna get crushed, I guess, you know, if you say you're gonna get crushed, it makes it a little less of a problem. I guess the thing to do is stand in the middle if you're ever stuck, and then you can backtrack or something. There's a soul gem, looks like it's flashing. One thing I've never understood, it seems like you should have, like right here maybe Jetvac soul gem because it's an air elemental area. If this was an earth elemental area, I'd understand it, but I just always thought like soul gems should kind of be orchestrated like that. I thought it was Flashwing. I guess, no, that's actually Eyebrow. From over here, there's just like a ton of purpley glitter on it. It looks like, like the side of Flashwing's head, but I think it's Eyebrow. So, I really wish he was out, but, I guess now we'll finally get a good look at what all he can do. His soul gem will be, you'll shoot your eye out, which is obviously a reference to the Christmas story, I guess. Or that's where it's at least, the most popular, I guess. We will preview him. Alright, have to say, I really wish, I like Swarm and everything, but to me, T-Rex is with the starter kit. I think Bouncer made sense, Crusher makes sense to have had out. Hothead, I could see going either way, but I think that Swarm and Ingenie should have been spring releases, possibly Hothead, kind of torn on him, but Thumpback to me seems like winter months. I don't know, that's just when I think of whales. And I just think Eyebrow should have been out at launch, or like the Wave 2 stuff that came out at Toys R Us a couple days later, basically before Halloween, but anyway, well, that was the end of that, I guess. Let's make sure there's nothing back here. Okay. Kind of be nice if they like stuck a story scroll back
your
there.
life form fascinating. Anyway, next is the trial of element. You've probably never thought about this before, but would you rather channel water or tame fire?
Okay, again, just for the sake of making this easy to go back through, I'm actually going to take the left path here, and then say that, like we didn't get a chance to even get everything. I guess before going to chapter 14, I'll come in and we'll just record on the, right path or something. Again, doesn't look like you can walk off or anything, so I guess we're on our way to tame fire. Oh, sweet. This is awesome. I really like these parts because they're more challenging. But that said, I've got to pull legendary Jetvac. This is a fire elemental area, and really wish we had a hot dog right now. Kind of torn between, like Light Core Eruptor or Igniter. I guess we could do Hothead, since I'm kind of wanting to get, the new characters up to level 15 and upgraded the soonest. So, ordinarily I would have picked something else, but I guess we'll do Hothead.
Hey, I'm on fire!
Seems like he was level 7. Oh, he's level 9, so... I think we can basically... thing is, he's going to be really slow and have trouble dodging this stuff. He should... I think he'll be okay. I guess in retrospect, kind of would have been cool to use Eruptor. They may come back, I don't really know. I guess I could switch. I was hoping they'd come back, maybe later in the chapter or something. I hope that's not like all of it. I kind of hope this like takes us somewhere else. But, can't walk off, doesn't seem to be like any hidden elemental gates or anything. So. gotta be kidding me. We're at the 25-minute mark. Oh, there's a lock puzzle over there. You know what? Let's take a look at our objectives. Obviously, we're not going to make the time. Only 9 more enemies, 4 of 14 areas. I think we probably have to play this one twice. You know, like for example, where we got the winged sapphire in the first left room to the left side. Maybe like the story scroll is to the, you know, right side in the right room, the first door or something. Or we could have just missed a ton, or maybe there's a lot more to go. I don't really know, but just since I am getting close to 30 minutes, I guess I'll can this one, and then we'll come back, part 67, kind of continue on here, and I don't know, kind of a weird deal, but I have to say that spider part, when Legendary Jetvac went up 3, that is very nice. Like I said, if I do wind up, you know, maybe upgrading the Skylanders before the Chaos battle, I'd like to have them at level 15 and get all their stuff, but in the event that, say, they had their upgrades done and they weren't level 15, I think this would be a good place to come and just play through it. It's going to play pretty quick, but more importantly, to go up, you know, 3 notches right there, pretty significant in that short of a time span. But you know, I really hadn't seen too many areas that offer that. It's basically what I'm getting at. So we'll end this one here, and we'll come back and continue it, and then say that we get through it and we're missing, you know, half of these objectives in our collection. I'll just come right back to it, as opposed to like recording it again later. We'll just do it this time, and you know, in the event that we truly miss something, you know, having gone both left and right, then I'll come in and we'll kind of take it from there. Like if you have to go left, right, left to get your legendary treasure or something crazy. But anyway, I'll can it. We'll come back and kind of see what all happens. So questions, comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube. However, for a much quicker response, I suggest you use the blog oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back for part 67.